We can make web grenades, which could be fun. Yeah, Moonrise is going to be full on. We can make something called Malice, which is a rare potion. Oil of Accuracy, which is... probably like a +1 to hit or something. We can do Toxins. Don't know what the Hearthlight Bomb is. We can... We have quite a lot of those. Elixirs. Elixir of Barkskin. Barkskin could be good. Maintain concentration, fire resistances, stuff like that. Elixir of the Colossus. Makes you stronger or tougher or something. That's going to be perception, vigilance. A Tadpole Elixir. Unlocking male violent power. I think we go... Let's just go Potions of Speed. Is that even doing anything? I think we've extracted everything, that just hasn't updated. What has that done to our inventory? Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, let's do that with everyone then. Or not. Maybe I need all the stuff. Yeah, he's not got that much. He's fine. That can go at camp. Blur's nice. Detect thoughts. That can go to camp. Studded leather. Go to camp. The rest of it's not that heavy. Right, what does this do for you, Arlak? $15. 13. We're gonna have to do it then. +1 to initiative's nice as well. Right, okay, so she's got armor.
Have a lot on my mind.
You're damn right. Fragrant fungus stew. We're in the perfect place to have that, aren't we? Load of wine. Roughly cut ham, very nice. So... let's have some garlic just to keep us staring away, and salami. Job done. Oh, it feels like cooking. Throw all this stuff in a pan, see what happens. Right. Oh, Karlak. No. She doesn't look as cool. But if it keeps you alive, it's worth it. Right, Todd, put your armor on. Right. Please, please, please don't lose any quests. Please don't. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tidy up any loose ends before advancing. I fully withhold the right to reload that save if I don't like what happens next. You know, I try not to do that, but if I lose the crash quest, if I lose some of the other quests that we had, we're going back and we're doing them. Mind you, the crash was elsewhere as well. Well, yeah. We have a lot of ongoing quests. But it makes it sound like you're going to lose something, doesn't it? We still have some loose ends, I'm sure. That's the end of Act 1. I mean, it had to come at some point, I guess. Why has our party changed? Order, and Todd's not wearing armor. I think we still have all of the quests. We haven't done the mountain pass, it says it's completed. But we do still have the crash. Still got them, we can't do anything with them yet. Still got the forge, still got find the night song, still got rescue the Duke. Still got the tome. So we haven't lost any of the Nautiloid crash region. That's all correct. We can still fast travel back by the looks of it. Todd is always leading, obviously. Put your armor on. Okay, so we're here. Speak with animals. And why is all this a mess? Oh, because we changed weapons, didn't we? Bind packed weapon. Nice.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Absolutist expedition trunk. We have a wizard. Smoking a pipe, as all wizards should do. This is still the Sharon Temple. So is this how we get to the temple?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
Come on, Shadowheart, you know that one.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Trap. Oh. So I don't think we've... I think we can still travel back to those previous areas. Maybe we haven't lost anything. We can certainly still go and do the crash by the looks of it, so... yes please, thank you.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Breathe deep and move.
What do we have on the map? We just have this one, which is up, which takes us... Are we under the towers? May come in handy, you never know. Just go steady. He is a weary traveller with a lot of health. Can I help you, friend?
Who there, wanderer?
Gandalf the Blue.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
May I inquire who is inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this
Wizard
answer
speak.
satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
I do know Gale, yes. He's at our camp at the moment.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
Sure, it would be my pleasure.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
Oh, this is nice. Okay, Gale, what's going on?
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object.
He is Wish
of my
Gandalf.
pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst.
He's not an adventurer then.
Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
Yes, Gale, where's your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Todd's lost in this conversation.
You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra.
We know.
The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Alright, let's just get on with this. What message and what charge would that be?
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Okay. If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
We know this, old man.
That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction.
Oh, God.
It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Mystra is mistaken. I will be the Absolute's destroyer.
I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely.
Ah,
Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
we'll be rid of both the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. Win-win. Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece. and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Nahastra mistrarium Italion thras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Well, interesting. And we've apparently stabilized the orb. For now. We only gave him 2 items, so it's not like he was that bad. But that's exactly why I hate magic, because they just talk all fancy Shakespearean crap. Just let me cast a fireball at someone and I'll walk away. That's all you need to do. Which is probably why I love Eldritch Blast.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
An old man with a craving for cheese. Hardly the great wizard of legend. Actually, yes. He didn't seem much of a friend showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. However much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I have a few questions. How do we know it will kill the absolute? Not make it stronger? And why did our dream visitor interject while the conversation was going on? I don't understand. Can't Mistra just destroy the absolute or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
So Elminster must be a great wizard of D&D lore then. So that's it? You on a suicide mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes, I'm living on borrowed time in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale, I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Interesting.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
So... well, we know that the hat isn't at Moonrise. That's just where the lieutenants are. So, are we going to be dimension hopping? Oh, excuse me. Right, okay. Let's get back to it. I'm not taking Gale. Another broken moon lantern. Maybe we can put the two together. Old architectural collection. Yellowstone books a series of architectural plans. It shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside a town called Wraithwin into the Underdark. No, pick it up. Put the book. We might need that for future reference. Yeah, we do need some pixie dust. So we now have two, right? Apparently we can't use it. This grove is... God. Right, Adept of the Absolute. You have orders and scrolls. Will see invisibility. He can see invisibility anyway. And scroll of web for you. Read. I've been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. True Soul Near will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here? That Ketheric created so long ago, now sealed by the curse. Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble. Quite cursed. Vines and rubble. Halzin? Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I wish to be. I set up explosives with care, although I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, and what might lie beyond. Or whether I even set the things up correctly. Absolute protects me. I don't think the Absolute protected you. Right.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye, its glow now snuffed out.
So that's the first one. What about the second one? I can't use it. What if it goes to Will?
Defender of the people.
It's just been thrown on the floor, hasn't it? No.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah. It's just been thrown on the floor.
I'd love to, thanks.
A long way to go still.
All's well that ends.
Well, I've lost the lantern.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Blade at the ready.
Oh no, it's there. Right, that one doesn't do anything.
No, never mind.
I have a bad feeling about what's behind that door.